Good evening to one and all here. On behalf of International Microorganism Day, our Viridian Microlab present webinar on microbiology current scenario. The main objectives of our webinar is history of microbiology, breakthroughs in microbiology, current scenario of microbiology, branches in microbiology, scope of microbiology, how to become a successful microbiologist, career growth in microbiology, job opportunities in microbiology. We'll start with basic. We all know microbiology means it's a branch of biology which deals with scientific study of small organisms. They are small to see with the naked eye. For example, bacteria, fungi, viruses. So this is a small recall about microbiology. If you see the history of microbiology, many scientists studied microorganisms for more than 400 years. This enhanced many inventions. Now I list out to recall the history. Anton van Leeuwenhoek is the father of microbiology. He identified and described bacteria as animalcules or little eels. Till his death, he worked for microbial world. He is the first scientist given an accurate description of protozoa, fungi, and bacteria with the help of single magnifying lens, which will magnify 300 to 500 fold. Next one is Fanny Hesse. She is wife of Robert Koch. While working along with her husband as technician, she suggested agar as preferable media for cultivation of bacteria. This also helped Koch to cultivate the bacteria which cause tuberculosis. Next we some important pioneer of microbiology. Martinus Beijerinck, father of virology. He is a Dutch microbiologist, botanist. He is the founder of virology and environmental microbiology. He gave an idea for discovery of virus, TMV, tobacco mosaic virus. He also discovered Azotobacter, Rhizobium, nitrogen fixing bacteria. Actually, he conducted experiment using infected leaf from tobacco plant. He extracted the leaf suspension and passed through bacterial filter. As a result, he found smaller than bacteria in that filter suspension. He published that as virus. Louis Pasteur is the father of bacteriology. He is a French biologist, microbiologist, and he is a chemist also. He discovered the principles of vaccination, microbial fermentation, and pasteurization. Next, we move on to father of modern mycology, Edwin John Butler. He is a mycologist, plant pathologist. He demonstrated sexual life cycle of fungi, study of plant diseases, and also he coined the term symbiosis. Next, father of parasitology, Francisco Redi. He is an Italian physician. He demonstrated that presence of maggots in putrefying meat does not result from spontaneous generation but because of eggs laid on the meat by flies. Next we see turning points in microbiology. Anton van Leeuwenhoek, father of microbiology, he discovered the microscope. Next we will see the Robert Koch. He discovered the causative agent of tuberculosis, and his most important one is Koch postulates. Next, Louis Pasteur. He discovers the principle of vaccination, microbial fermentation, and pasteurization. Joseph Lister, he is the father of antiseptic surgery. He is a British surgeon. He found a solution to kill the germs before they get a chance to enter the wounds. We'll see some more scientists and inventions. Smallpox vaccine introduced by Edward Jenner in 1796. Louis Pasteur in 1885, using his germ theory of disease, he developed vaccines for chicken cholera, anthrax, rabies. Von Behring, he found the causative agent of diphtheria. He won Nobel Prize for his work in serum therapy. Mechnikov, he discovered phagocytosis and he is one of the pioneer research in immunology. He is the father of innate immunity. If you see the golden days of microbiology, it's between 1857 to 1914. Many discoveries helped to develop the microbiology in various fields. Louis Pasteur given great support for the development of food and industrial microbiology. He discovered the process of pasteurization and fermentation. Robert Koch given germ theory and pure culture techniques. In 1879, Neisseria gonorrhoeae was discovered by Neisser. Next, we'll see the role of microbiologist. Microbiologists are researchers. We study, investigate, examine the characteristics, behavior of microorganisms such as bacteria, virus, and fungi. As a microbiologist, we handle some harmful microorganisms which make their life work more hazardous. Some specialized field of microbiology are bacteriology, virology, mycology, parasitology. Microbiologists play important role in agriculture, environment and food. As a microbiologist, we develop vitamins, enzymes, hormones from microorganisms which are secondary metabolites which can be used for growth and also to treat diseases. If you see the sectors of microbiology, medical field, R&D, agriculture and biopharmaceutical. These four play an important role in microbiology. Some recent trends in microbiology. In that we see fungi can develop drug resistant without DNA mutation. It was previously thought that only mutation in fungi's DNA could result in antifungal drug resistance. But current diagnostic techniques, if you see, rely on sequencing all of the fungi's DNA to find such mutation. But scientists have now discovered that fungi can develop their drug resistance without changing their DNA and also the genetic code. Next interesting recent trend is smell of soil microbes makes red fire ant to fall in safe nest. According to the study published in September 10 in the Open Access Journal, they find out newly mated queens of the red fire ant select nest sites with a relatively low pathogen risk by detecting odors produced by soil bacteria. This inhibits the growth of anti-infecting fungi. In another new research study, the researchers found that newly mated queens of soil dwelling ants nest preferably in soil containing more actinobacteria. This actinobacteria produce compounds, some volatile compounds that inhibit the growth of pathogenic fungi. Next is antibacterial graphene face mark. Face mask is an important tool to fight against COVID-19 pandemic. In this period, it's very important for us. But the problem is disposable of mask may leads to secondary transmission, improper disposal particularly. So researchers from University of Hong Kong, they successfully produced graphene mask with an antimicrobial efficiency of 80% and also they enhanced with 100% with exposure to sunlight for around 10 minutes. Initial test itself they get a positive result. They deactivated two species of coronaviruses and these graphene masks are easily produced in low cost and also it helps to resolve the problems of sourcing raw material and disposing of non-biodegradable mask. Bones thanking to gut microbiome. Osteoporosis, which is characterized by deterioration of bone and increased risk of fracture. Actually, this is common in 1/3 of post-menopausal women and this is a major public health problem. So, some research teams observed that exposure to warm ambient temperature increase bone strength, and this helps to prevent the loss of bone density. And this phenomenon, they are interlinking to change in the composition of gut microbiota and makes some hope for osteoporosis treatment. Next one is development of low cost chip to quantify COVID-19. It's a tiny biochips which is very sensitive to detect proteins, and they are made up of nano-sized polymer vesicles with lower concentration like 10 nanometer per ml, and they have some very small footprints in a size of 6 cube. So this tiny chips can be detected easily through standard laboratory microscope. This was a highly attractive invention in recent period. Final one is cardiovascular disease treatment, hope from gut microbes. Normally we all know that in our gut we are having more beneficial microbes. According to a new study, a scientist proved that microbes living in your gut can help to protect against effect of high salt diet. This providing hope for cardiac vascular treatment. They conducted an experiment in that they given researchers conducted an experiment. They followed actually two conditions. One condition be normal feed which contained 5% of sodium chloride. This dropped the gut flora and also the blood pressure also increased. In second condition, normal feed with 0.4% of sodium chloride and also with probiotic. This helps to decrease the blood pressure. The common gut flora in mice is Lactobacillus murinus. This organism only they taken as a probiotic also. Scope of microbiology. In upcoming years, increase in employment opportunity will be there. Microbiologists are required in industrial biotechnology product production to solve research problems, and also they are in need for development of antibiotics and vaccines. Apart from that, microbiologists recruited in pharmaceutical and biotechnological companies for development of various drugs. In agricultural field, microbiologists develop genetically modified crops, biopesticides, biofertilizers to avoid the use of chemical fertilizer and pesticides. Now we'll see the branches of microbiology, that is application of microbiology. First we'll see microbial ecology and environmental microbiology. This deals with the study of relationship with one another and with their environment. We identify to differentiate the microorganisms. We can nomenclature the organisms based on their structure, function, physiological properties. Actually, microorganisms play important role in recycling of nutrients in the soil, and also it will be helpful for the sewage treatment. Bejernik, in his studies, he isolated Azotobacter rhizobium NIF gene. So these are the golden remarkable moments in soil microbiology, and also many scientists have identified soil microbes or important role in biochemical cycle. If you see the recent development, biopesticide and bioremediation are most important. Biopesticides help in control of insect pests. For example, Bacillus thuringiens, it's a biopesticide. It's commonly used in to control the insect pest. And in bioremediation, the important microorganism is Pseudomonas butida. This will remove the petroleum spills. Next is geochemical microbiology. In all biogeochemical cycles, if you see, microorganisms are the vital role in each step of recycling. For example, in carbon cycle, there is a collaborative effect of various microorganisms. They will combine together and they will break down the complex compound into smaller compounds. In carbon cycle, the microorganisms involved are bacteriocytes, Clostridium, Syntrophomonas, like that, and also Thiobacillus, which helps to convert the iron-containing compound into converted compound. Thiobacillus ferroxidans is an important organism in carbon cycle. Food microbiology. Microbes play an important role and it's a backbone of fermented food products. During fermentation, there is a conversion of complex into simpler form, and this happened with the help of beneficial microorganisms. Some of the fermented food products, if you see, cheese, pickle, green olives, yogurt, yakult, beer, wine, these are fermented food products. Um, in this, microbes such as Lactobacillus, Streptococcus, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, these are the commonly used microorganisms, and lactobacillus is a probiotic which is helpful for our digestion. Next is clinical and pharmaceutical microbiology. Antibiotics, enzymes, vitamins, these are produced by microorganisms as a secondary metabolites, which are isolated and they are used for the treatment of various diseases. Not only for diseases and also for growth. In 1928, Alexander Fleming discovered penicillium from Penicillium notatum. This is a commonly used drug. This penicillium used to inhibit bacteria. Not only penicillium, streptomycin, neomycin, many antibiotics are isolated from microorganisms. Next one is E. coli. It's an important one and it's used commonly for all the biological experiments. Even E. coli, vitamin B, which is used for metabolism for our body, and vitamin K, which is used for blood clotting, these are isolated from the E. coli. Recent invention, if you see, gene therapy is commonly used to treat genetic diseases. Genetic engineering. In this, microorganisms are used for this recombinant technology. In recent years, it gives a great support to microbiology. They manipulate the genes of the microorganisms and they are used for production of products such as enzymes, hormones, interferons, and if you see in E. coli, they manipulated the genes and they used for the production of human insulin, human growth factors, and so on. And microorganisms, they are using as a model organism in molecular biology. Application of genetically modified microbes. Microbes such as Bacillus thuringiens, Rhizobium, Pseudomonas fluorescens, Pseudomonas putida, Trichomonas, these are genetically modified microbes, and some bacterial strains such as Thiobacillus, these are they are having ability of degrading the heavy metals. They manipulated and they increase the activity. So these microorganisms helped in many ways. For example, Bacillus thuringiens, they used as an insecticide. They are biodegradable actually. And if you see the Rhizobium, from this they manipulated the NIF gene and they incorporated this bacterial mixture into our crops to gain more yield of crop production. And Pseudomonas fluorescens, this will prevent the front damage. Pseudomonas putida, they are used as a scavenging of oil spills. And next we see the some bacterial strains, they have capable of degrading the heavy metals. They are using in the bioremediation process. Like that, the trichomonas, the chitinase from this fungus will be used as a biocontrol. Industrial microbiology, it's a branch of applied microbiology. Microorganisms are used in industrial purpose. For example, they are used for the production of high value products such as drug, chemical fuels, electricity. For instance, microbes can be used to create biofertilizers to reduce the matter pollutants. Aeromicrobiology. Aeromicrobiology is a study of microorganisms in air, which are suspended in air. These microbes we say as bioaerosols, and they have ability to travel through wind. They will increase the potentiality of widespread of diseases. And recently they reported microbes are suspended in clouds, and they have an ability to alter those chemicals which are present in the clouds, and they induce precipitation. Astromicrobiology is a study of microorganisms in the outer space. Several scientists focus the studies in Mars stimulated facilities, and they isolated acidophilic bacterium. Actually, they created Mars like geochemical conditions in the lab, and they provided nutrients which are needed for their growth, and they find out acid thiobacillus peroxidans. It's an important recent invention. Next, if you see the growth of microbiology in recent years, there is an increase in opportunity of microbiology. In future also it will be increasing only, and with the help of this graph you can find out in 2016 to 2019 there is an tremendous changes in increase in opportunity, and there is a very good growth for in our microbiology field. Career growth, university, colleges and professional schools, we are having 18% of chances, and we are having 18% of opportunities. And then if you see in medicine, manufacturing and like pharmaceutical industries, we are having 29%. This will in this category we are having more opportunity in future days. In food industry we are having 30%. This also will increase more and more in future years. Research and development, this is play an important role, and this will be the great growth in our microbiology. So in this we are having 23%. We are having more and more the current scenario of microbiology. These four sectors from microbiology, these applications will be growing faster in this period, and mainly concentrating researchers are concentrating in these four areas in agricultural microbiology and genomics and bioinformatics, clinical and medical microbiology and industrial microbiology. Some companies like Bisleri, Britannia, Dr. Reddy's Lab, Appledore, Cipla, Sugna Foods. So we have opportunity in pharmaceutical and industrial, food and industrial. As a microbiologist, we can get an opportunity. So these are the popular recruiting companies we listed here. And apart from that, we are having many entrepreneurship opportunities. We can start some small startup, and we can work as an epidemiologist, and also we can do product development, and some diagnostic labs we can set up, and we can get some funds from some grants like in BIRAC, and we can also apply for many government projects and private projects and getting the fund, and we can run the institution. And apart from that, Training Institute. Next, tips for career growth. It's very important. After finishing our education, if we follow these things till we settle down, so it's good for our growth. Finally, we'll see the tips for career growth. It's very important, and after finishing our education, if you follow these three, it will help to grow up. Based on my experience also, I'm saying, if you have a patient, surely you will get a proper, you can achieve your target. And clear ideology in which field. If you are going an industrial, as a microbiologist in industry, you have a clear idea on that, and then learn all the updates then and there. Then these three are interlinked, and it will help you to grow up. Thanks for listening, and I am very happy to share my knowledge. And you all know about Viridian Micro Lab. Just for information, I'm sharing this. We are doing these services, and many have requested us, so we are sharing now. These are the specific services we are doing, and we are expecting your participation in all our events. We are planning for more events in future also. If you see the upcoming event, it's training in 3 days training, actually, workshop in microbial techniques. We are more concentrating in microbiology, and we are in specialization of 3 areas: bioinformatics, biochemistry, microbiology. So we are expecting your support. Thanks for listening. Thank you once again. Happy International Microorganism Day. As a microbiologist, I am very proud to see you all in this occasion and gathering. Thank you.